Happy birthday, Gemini. Wow, it's a road trip. Um, yeah, I've got your cards drawn. We'll get right into it. Get as quickly as into things so they know you like to have things done quickly. Geminis. Well, okay, like I say, it's a road trip. This is your year. This is kind of what's going on at the present, or what's kind of the general idea of what's happening. Tarot doesn't really predict the future, although, we like to think it might, but I think these are things to think about. This will be, June, July, August, and September. This will be October, September, December, and January. And then this will be throughout next year, so go around and around like that. This is sort of my spread, how we do it. Okay, so your first situation here is the moon, one of the major arcana. So I'm going to get right into it. I'm wondering, are you feeling lonely? Do you have an old wound that's festering? Are you wondering about the highway to the higher conscious? It's kind of what this is. This one is your this one's your Six of Cups. What about old family issues, Gemini? Yeah, I'm sorry, this is not going to be, like I say, I hope this doesn't predict the future. I just think there's questions you're asking. Do you have conflict with traditional ideas and family? Do you have a traumatic childhood? And then, of course, this is a challenge. I say this is a challenge or blocking card in your case. Yeah, I don't know. You can't fix tarot. I'm learning that. I'm wondering, are you homeless, or do you have a lot of money problems? Are you going to be homeless? What about asking for assistance? Have you asked for assistance? Are you unskilled at finances? I don't know. I'm hoping for the best. I really hope for the best, because I wish the best. I feel like the cards are very life-affirming. To start out, this is starting out with this idea in mind, what might be happening. You might be having a lot of financial problems, as it is. Six of Cups is really good. It's children. I think, if you can wonder and really wonder and not, try to get away from saying, oh, I have all the answers, I know this to be true, I know this to be true. Why don't you examine, I'm recommending you examine what you're saying and what you're thinking about things. And maybe, I think with this here, I think it's best to, just wonder, and not be so, kind of like the children here. They use the cups for plants and flowers, so I'm like, I think you can be industrious and come up with some different ideas. This could be, who knows? Maybe are you really just kind of, are you acting or looking poorer than maybe you really are? Maybe you're really not. Maybe maybe you're going around, who knows? I don't know, but I'm just concerned. But okay, to start out the next several months is the High Priestess. Are you prone to living in the past? What about your psychic sensitivity? Is your passive attitude harmful? And then moving on, part of that is, moving on, we have the Page of Pentacles. Are you burdened by survival issues? I'm wondering if you're having a difficulty time or facing homelessness or troubles with money. Are you taking an entry-level job? I know this is tough these days, man. This whole thing is, maybe other people's debts contributed to your problem. Maybe that's been it too. So we have, next we have Queen of Pentacles. That'll be kind of coming along towards the end of the time, September, maybe early October. Queen of Pentacles. What about your common sense attitude? Maybe you are. Are you re-entering the workforce? Were you content with your home life before? I'm wondering if you Um, I'm hoping this here Wheel of Fortune might, if you are dealing with being homeless or extremely broke, I'm hoping Wheel of Fortune can help here. Again, this isn't really tarot doesn't really predict the future, but it gets you to wonder about things. What cycle is finishing or starting, and can you get used to living in a home again? What is the meaning of home? Yeah, it's kind of it's a tough one for you. This road trip. You're really on quite an adventure, Gemini. And these might be even figuratively speaking to you too. It's maybe all metaphorical. We have the six of Pentacles. So I'm kind of saying, what about your life's review? What's really going on with your life? What are you thinking about? Maybe are you overly attached to a specific outcome? This could be, well, I say kind of on toward the first of the year. Maybe it looks like you might be able to, get in someplace, or solve some of your money problems. This comes up because I'm kind of thinking maybe that's going to be, winding down, early in, January, February 2018. I say the devil's blame. So I'm asking, who are you blaming? Are you in denial about something? And what about your instincts for a change? And I have, I went ahead and drew these cards to try to help you. This is one of the Rain Virtue decks, and it's listen to your intuition. So instinct and intuition. Maybe you should defer to that rather than blame. If the situation, situations just have to pass and go. And then, a year from now, a year from now. Wow. It's just a lot of thinking. This is going to be, you got to really go deeply into yourself. You're a dual sign, and I know that you're both, you're both male and female energy, so I think, I think you're doing okay there. And then we have the, I have these, these are kind of the adventurer cards by Mike Dooley. They're kind of neat. Thought of you, Gemini, when I was going to do your happy birthday year spread. So we have dearest Gemini, I wish for you flowers and sunshine, gentle breezes and clear skies, calm seas and rainbows. But perhaps most of all, I wish for you the glorious breadth of experiences. I guess that's going to be it. You are now poised to receive, so that these tidbits are mere icing on the cake of a life that's rich in adventure. Huge hug the universe. Yeah, the universe will give you a huge hug. And moving on. June, July, August, September. Yeah, starting around October. We'll say. Here's another one. The universe is saying, I said yes when you first thought of it. Now when you first asked. And hallelujah, so be it. Coming right up. When you first gave thanks in advance, believing in you, the universe. Yeah, I think that, you need to understand the universe believes in you, Gemini. I'm really sorry you're having a rough time. There's, I hate to see that, but it just looks like things are going to be, you got a lot of thinking to do. I think I can't even really say enough or do enough in a way. And then after the, October, November, December, January, kind of coming in around first of the year, February, just knowing that behind the curtains of time and space, good things are now happening for you that will soon spill into your life as enough to make good things start happening for you. Always know this because they are. So happy for you, the universe. Yeah, I think I'm sorry there's seeing so many discs and pentacles, and especially that a lot of people find that card very scary, that Yeah, I can't seem to get it to focus on this. I don't know. Yeah, I think that you know, I'm thinking it's got a lot to do with universe. I'm trying to clarify a little bit. When we use the Journey of the Soul card, I think this could be another big problem you're having too. Is a lot of regret. You know, maybe in the past. That's why you need to sort of get out of the past. I'm thinking this coming year is going to be a lot of getting out of the past. You know, so you're going to clarify that, and then you know, this is kind of this starting. I think this is kind of everything, and then the next thing is yeah, indecision. You know, it's kind of, you know, some of this I think is yeah, may very well be you're being indecisive on things. You're a dual sign, so yeah, it's hard to make decisions sometimes. But you got to listen to your intuition and your instinct. This is what I'm seeing here in this reading. You know, and then yeah, you're just gonna have to. It's not gonna be, maybe not gonna be that too happy of a year, but you'll find out it is gonna be a happier year than you think. You know, this is service. I feel good when I can help others. Yeah, you might need to be helping others, and then you might, if you aren't having a lot of financial problems, you might need to be helping people out. This could be also that you're helping other people out. You know, maybe you need to help the homeless people out in the community you live in. You know, but you know, you're going to be watching out for money. You know, not drain your own resources there, but gratitude. You know, is I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities it presents. I think that's kind of going to be it for your year. So I'm like, yeah, okay, you know. Oh, let's see. Silly camera doesn't focus. Okay. Well, that's going to be kind of it. So yeah. Thank you. Yeah, maybe kind of a rough year, but I wish you a happy birthday anyway. You know, you're a dual sign. You're kind of an air sign. You'll be able to bounce back and deal with a lot of this. You know, I hope this is turning out not to be as bad as it looks. So, like I say, I can't fix tarot, and I don't know if I can get, you know, tarot. I don't know if you can use it to predict the future, but I think, yeah, just probably wondering about different facets of life going throughout your year. You know, I think that's kind of maybe what this is. Maybe you're, I'm wondering if are you maybe thinking about what it's like to be homeless? So you're having that, you know. But I do think this. I do see this. I think there's a lot of financial problems in your life, and I think you need. You know, this is another one that people dread, but I'm thinking it's, you know, it's kind of warning you, stay out of blaming. You know, rather than blame, listen to intuition. You know, listen to instinct. You know, and then you just have to hang in there and give it a year from now. You know, because the universe, these universe funny cards, they say these cards are the okay, Gemini. I've used the enchanted map, and I think that's going to be a big help. Yeah, this situation. Yeah, it's my apologies. This situation might not have looked so good, but I think it looks lots better. I think we have in the these cards we have card number 8, come together. Use all forms of love at your disposal. Accept help from someone. A new relationship. Then we have spark. Become inspired. Okay. Then we have deep freeze. I think can you allow ideas to grow? can you let a relationship just be and not necessarily go anywhere? So I think it's a good thing. It looks like you might be, besides all this kind of weird stuff, it looks like you might be able to get help, or maybe even maybe the situation's not so bad. And then cleaning house. Is your home or life full of junk? Yeah. And then, of course, we've got here on the palace. You know, do you really have enough? You know, we've had the universe here showing that you are getting a lot. So in these Golden Palace Oracle card is saying, you know, wondering, do you really have enough? Are you coming into a time where happiness is long overdue? That might be coming in later in the year. And then with this clarifying this Devil card, maybe we have intentions. So maybe it's not so much a matter of blame, and maybe it's clarifying intentions. Can you share the work with others? Can you become a co-creator? Are you paying attention to the intentions of others? I think that's kind of maybe it. So again, you know, this is the you know, say June, or you know, June, July, August, September, or into around late September, October. You know, maybe October, November, December, January, into the January, February, and then coming in, and then again we've got listen to your intuition here. You know, a year from now, we've got the you know, the Soul's Journey cards. We've already gone to those. You know, I think you know, so if you're seeing this video and you're kind of, you know, maybe you might want to see it, or you might want to watch another video. That might be a good idea. Okay, well, so anyway, yeah, happy birthday, Gemini, and this will be should be interesting times for you, especially now here, since I did the clarification. So yes, so happy birthday, Gemini, and good luck for the year.